Hey everyone, it is blah 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 blah. Hey everyone, it's me, Teenage Princess here, and I'm really excited for this video. I've been waiting to film this video because I've been playing this family a lot, and then I just hadn't felt the time was ready to film. But I'll probably make another part on this just because I am obsessed with this storyline and this family is just so interesting. And I know it doesn't look like much, like there's like 3 Sims, but I'm doing a current household for you guys on right now. The first sim I made, which is the Ramirez family, but we'll get into that. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory on these 2 Sims, Quinn and Kurt, right here. They're both right here, just kind of chilling. But they were actually neighbors when they were little kids, and they always used to play, and they have just been friends ever since they were little. And then after high school and after they finished everything, they decided to move in together as just friends because they had been friends for so long. And it was just that they moved in just as roommates at first because they were just really good friends, and they would do a lot of things together. They've had a ton of memories growing up because they literally have been with each other since they were 2 years old. So ever since they were toddlers, they literally have been friends. So they know each other's families and everything. And when they moved into like the same house, Kurt is working. He decided he wanted to go into the mixology career, which I don't know, I just felt that was right for him. And we have a bar out here as well. If I get there, yeah, our little bar right there, and that's where he practiced drinks. He's actually doing really well. He's in the culinary 4, and we haven't like really said we were gonna go to the mixology career yet because we haven't been asked, but he actually has work in a couple hours, so he should get a promotion today. But he's actually he's a level 6, almost a level 7 in the mixology career, so that's really good. I'm trying to get his aspiration and all this goodies up, and that's really Kurt. Like, he goes to work, and he actually since we had the kid, he hadn't worked Monday, and then he just started working again Friday, so he literally had like 4 days off, which is really good because but we are still getting the money because Quinn, as you can see, does not have a career, but is a writer, and she is doing so well. She's almost, I think, a level 10. She is very close to being a level 10 in the writing skill, and she has, oh my gosh, she's doing so well. Let me see if I can pull her royalties up. Okay, yeah, so these are all the books that she has written right here. And she makes about $2,000 a day, almost 3,000. I'm pretty sure it might be 3,000 now. I'm not really sure, but it's around $2,000 every single day in royalties. And all these books, I know that some of the titles are funny, but most of them are songs, and mostly Drake and Ari, but just some of them. And I think it's Break from Toronto, I'm pretty sure, is their most selling. 344 simoleons. Pretty sure, if I don't see anything, yeah. So she's doing really well. And I have a book that I want to publish, but I'm waiting to send it off to Literary Digest because this is a bestseller. It's a romance called Greedy for Love, and it's a bestseller, so I want to wait to send it because you can only send to the Literary Digest. Let me see if she can. Oh, she can. So it's been a week, so I'm actually gonna have her do that when we play this. So that's Quinn. She's doing really well in her career. She's almost a level 10, and she's almost a best-selling author. She has this to complete. Maybe, I don't know if there's another one after me, just this one, but she's been doing really well, and I'm just really proud. Like, all this money has basically been from Quinn. Like, Kurt does make a good amount of money, but he's not getting the bank like Quinn is. And let's get into the juicy part. So right now, Quinn and Kurt Okay, let me start over. Okay, I'm going back to story, okay? I just wanted to talk about their jobs, but I feel like I'm all over the place, but after I'm going to actually have this play for a little bit. After hold on. Now I'm going to be really distracted. I'm actually going to have you shower, boy. Take a thoughtful shower. But we're going to have you just play. Okay, you called. But after they moved in for a little bit, they really were just friends. Like, they were both working a lot. Like, she was writing her books at the beginning, and then we had the little neighbor thing, and this boy, who you might, if you have watched my videos, my first current household, you know who Emmanuel is. And if you don't know, he is actually the first family that I did a create a sim on. So if you want to see that video, that create a sim, or not create a sim, current household video, then you can see that. But Emmanuel and Quinn do have a little history. He came over and they hit it off a little bit. And Quinn and Kurt were not dating at the time, but she actually started talking to Emmanuel before she kind of got romantically involved with Kurt. And this whole thing is very... So if you don't know, Emmanuel has a family. He is married with 2 kids, and both of his kids are actually teenagers. Like I said, you can go check out that family. I don't think I've played that family. Actually, they live literally next door to this household. Their house is literally right here. So Emmanuel came over one night when Kurt was not home, and Quinn and Emmanuel woohooed, but she got pregnant. And yeah, so what I did was Quinn woohooed with Emmanuel. And then when Kurt came home, she did try for baby. Like, they both did try for baby. And then, hold on. Quinn and Emmanuel did try for baby. And then when Kurt came home, they did try for baby. So I didn't know who the baby was. Because, like, Emmanuel couldn't, like, what if he didn't get her pregnant? And then Kurt did, and then it was his baby? Or what if, Emmanuel got her pregnant right there? Like, I didn't know. So I was like, oh my God, whose kid is this? Like, I literally didn't know until the baby was born. And this is the kid. Her name is Tegan. Very cutie. She is adorable. Like, I love this child. But if you're looking at Emmanuel right there, and yes, it says father. So when Tegan was born, it said Quinn and Emmanuel just had a baby. I was like, oh my God. And this doesn't even say her dad. Like, that's so wild to me. Like, I was like, this cannot happen. Like, it was like, it's like a twist of events, because, like, it's crazy that literally her dad is her neighbor. So, like, Emmanuel basically has 3 kids now. And it's wild. Like, it's really crazy. So when Kurt, literally, this kid looks so much like Emmanuel. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if you're looking at Emmanuel's picture right there, and then let me, like, kind of zoom into Tegan right here. Like, get out the way. Like, I'm just gonna do a close up. Like, are you kidding me? That is Emmanuel. Like, right there. Like, that's it's really wild how similar they are. I mean, that is her dad, but it really does not lurk. It really does not. Like, that was Tegan, and then I'll, like, close up on Kurt. Like, Kurt really does not look like it. So I don't even know if, like, Kurt knows, but, like, boy, that ain't your daughter. Like, this whole story has been unraveled. Like, it really, like, this is Kurt. And then, like, nothing, no similarities. So, actually, I'm pretty sure, can she take a pregnancy test? Should we find out if she's about to have another baby? I think we should. Because they just woohooed, like, was it last night? We're actually going to take this pregnancy test right now. Because if she's pregnant, Oh no. Oh my god, what if she's pregnant? Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, please hurry. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? Oh my god. Well, now you guys know Quinn is pregnant, but this is actually Kurt's baby, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make a part 2 on this because you probably guys want to see the baby, and I am just this story has literally unraveled so much. Like um the like when Tegan literally aged up, like she just aged up yesterday, I think, when I was playing her yesterday. And Emmanuel called her and was like, "Can I come over?" Like Emmanuel called his daughter to come over this house. And it's been crazy. Actually, there was they threw Quinn and Kurt through a party, and apparently Kurt was like really mad. He was like, "Yeah, I saw my girl flirting." Like he had the very angry mood that I was like, but I wasn't like flirting. It was like Emmanuel wasn't even there. First of all, it was just like a couple of Kurt's friends. But like I didn't click on like any flirting mood, like flirty romance things or anything. And like he was like, "Yeah, your spouse is unfaithful." And I was like, "Bro," and their relationship dropped really far. And I was like, "What? I didn't do anything. Like I didn't make it." But like it's like this story is really crazy. Tegan is a prodigy. I think she's done one, and she hasn't been to school yet because she was born um like on a Saturday, or she actually was like thing on Friday. Like she grew up to a child on Friday. So yeah, this story is really crazy, and I'm actually gonna show you the house. And I'm also gonna put screenshots at the end of this video to just show some moments and stuff with her and Kurt and her and Emmanuel. So after Kurt got mad at that party, though, he actually asked Quinn to be his wife. So they are just engaged right now. They aren't like officially married. Like we have not had the wedding. Oh, they have her career as a stay-at-home mom. That's cool. But yeah, it says they're lovers, engaged, best friends, soulmates. So I really feel like these two are meant for each other. But Quinn, I don't know. Like, of course, Quinn said yes because she does love Kurt, and she has just grown to love Kurt. And even as friends, as lovers, like they have a really strong bond. But her and Emmanuel also are soulmates. Like even though they're literally says that they're just friends, and but they're lovers and soulmates. Like I really don't know how this is gonna end up. If she's gonna get married to Emmanuel, or if she's gonna get married to Kurt, or if she's gonna get married, kind of break off his relationship with his wife and get married to Emmanuel. I don't know how this story is gonna evolve yet, but I really do probably want to make a part 2 on this. Before I'm gonna show you guys the house, I have expanded this house. This first was on the gallery, and so let's do this. So here's what it looks like. It was just one floor, and then I added another floor, so it's really nothing too crazy. But I'm gonna do first floor. Here's their bedroom. It just really has a bed in here, and the kitchen, nothing really too special. And I have her computer. Actually, when she started making a lot of money, we had just that box computer, and then I got her a really nice computer. So this has done really good to us. And we have the bathroom, which Quinn is literally just found out she's pregnant on. And we have the hot tub out here, and the little bar and the shrubs, and there's also a TV out here and the stereo, that way when Kurt's making his drinks and practicing, he can do that. And then we go upstairs. We have a treadmill because Quinn did get she gained a little bit of weight, and when she had her baby, so I just had her run for a little bit, just to like kind of get her shape down, how it was. This is Tegan's room, very pink, very cute. You know, just a standard kid's bedroom and our little mirror. And this is our little art table. I didn't really fit it in here. I feel like how the setup was, it was fine. I didn't want to add anything to it, so I put the little table out here. And this is our kind of living room because it was down. It actually was right here. And the computer was right here. And then I moved the computer right here and then put like a little couch and then just made a living room upstairs. So, yeah. And then that's really the house. Hopefully I didn't miss anything and the story kind of makes sense, but basically what's happened, like Quinn and Kurt, they moved in together and they started getting romantically involved with each other. They were just friends at first, but then, you know, after like living with each other, they, you know, kind of had feelings for each other, and then, you know, all that went down. But then Kurt was having this thing on the side with Emmanuel, but Emmanuel's married and like Quinn's now engaged, and like this whole thing is crazy. And like Tegan is, her dad is Emmanuel and not Kurt, and now Quinn's pregnant with Kurt's baby now, and oh, this is a crazy story. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little Kurt household on the Ramirez family. Also, Tegan does have Kurt's last name because she felt that she really believes that she wants to kind of fix her relationship with Kurt and wants them to get married. So she kind of showed that with putting Tegan's last name as Donovan, that, you know, that she is not messing around and, you know, that she wants this to work. But Quinn, I don't know what she really wants to do with Emmanuel. Does she want to break it off? We will find out in the next part, and I'll probably do an update on this because I still have a lot more to unravel to this story. So thank you guys so much for watching this current household. And also I'll leave the link for the Torres family. I think it's the Torres family. Yeah, I think is that her name? I don't know this family. I'll just leave a current house. I think it's the Lorenzo. It might be the Lorenzo family because the girl married, I don't even know, but I'll leave that in the link down below if you guys want to see that current household and, you know, kind of see their story a little bit. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.